Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Happy Wednesday. Hope that everyone's having a good week. Hope you are just having a good week. That's really all I have. That's really all I got right now. Hope you're not too stressed. I hope that you're looking forward to, everyone should be having a holiday week coming up next week. So I hope that everyone's looking forward to that. I am just looking at some things right now. I was watching I've been watching some different build videos recently, trying to figure out what's been going wrong. For example, with my Solar Hunter, what's been going wrong with my Stasis Hunter. What I'm missing, what's just not working, whatever it might happen to be. And as you're, I'm sure, aware, if you have been here at all, you'll know that I've been trying to accumulate the Eutechnology gear set, specifically for my Void Hunter. However, I'm also thinking about it, of course, for the Void Warlock as well. But of course, I'd have to be playing as my Void Warlock in order for that to occur. And it might even work for the Prismatic Warlock. I'm not 100% certain. In either case, as I was watching through, and I'll be honest, I don't remember who the gentleman. Oh, it was Fallout. It was Fallout's video. He was talking about what the top 5 gear set perks were, and at the very end of his video, he was talking about what these and I don't know what the right term is in Destiny terms, what the right gear designation should be. So, if Eutechnology is the gear set, the Eutechnology also happens to be the gear set bonuses. It's called Eutechnology, but that's not always the case. Sometimes the gear is called something different from the gear bonus. I'm referring to Gunner versus Brawler versus Bulwark versus whatever it might happen to be, that defines the stat distribution. There's a term for it, and I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And he was making the statement that the majority of people, unless you're doing a build that is truly focused in a different area, should just be focusing on getting Powerhouse, because Powerhouse is weapons and super, and the majority of people are focusing on using their weapons to do damage, using their super to do damage. Now, my Stasis Hunter is an exception to that rule, because the majority of her damage is going to come from the Withering Blade, as well as now the Shatter Grenade. The super for Stasis Hunters is not very good, in my opinion. Does not necessarily do a tremendous amount of damage. It's actually designed, I think, more for AoE than it is for single boss fights. So in that instance, I think that Gunner or Powerhouse is not the right play. So I'm sitting here looking right now at my Void Hunter, who we're going to start off with this evening, going into some arena, pinnacle, Vanguard ops in order to try and farm a few more pieces, because I have the Eutechnology cloak, I have the Eutechnology vest, but I do not have the arms or the head. I've got 2 different heads, but one of them's Gunner, one of them is Reaver. I don't know if I can get away with one of them, because the Void Hunter build is very much a Powerhouse build. It's very much guns and super, but I'm also getting a lot from the grenades. So I like to have my grenade stat at 100. I like my gun stat being over 100. Would I love to have my super over 100 as well? Absolutely. But I'm not sure that I can get there. So I don't think I don't even have a Eutechnology arm piece. But with respect to head, I've got both Gunner, but the Gunner is grenade weapon. So if I were to go to that, I'd lose 20 points of super and 40 points of class. Sorry, 20 points of super and 20 points of class. If I were to go to Reaver, I'd get... See, Reaver doesn't help me at all, because Reaver is melee. So I was sitting there thinking, okay, well, what would I need? I would probably want Grenadier or Demolitionist, one of those two, or potentially or Gunner, but Gunner with grenade stat. So you almost have to look for either a Gunner type, a Powerhouse type, a Demolitionist type, or a Grenadier type. It almost has to be one of those four, and then hope that you also get the third of those three that I just talked about. So grenade, guns, and super, as long as I get those three, and whichever one produces those three. So I almost kind of at this point want to remove this from my ghost so that I get a wider spread. In that same vein, if we look at my Fortune's Favor exotic, I'm running Paragon, which now thinking about it, I probably could switch over to a different combo there. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I would go for off the top of my head, but probably this one's... So if I lose the 25 in melee, I would probably go Grenade Super Class or Grenade Super Weapons, one of those two. Probably Grenade Super Class, if I could. Grenades here is 35. So yeah, probably Grenade Super Class. So probably Grenadier is probably what I'm thinking about if I were to make that switch. I just don't know that I want to make that switch at this point. Paragon does potentially help me with yeah, Paragon would help me with the not really. I was getting ready to say it would help me with the solar, but I'm not 100% certain of that. In any case, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove that, because I can't put, you know, all four of the grenade-based, gun-based combos in there. I would have to choose one and then hope that I got all three of the stat sets that I wanted. So, all of that being said, let's go ahead. By the way, I've also cleaned out my inventory, so I can purely focus on, right now, the Void build, because I think I'm going to focus on just using the Void build for everything until I get the Stasis one, or the Solar one and Stasis one in a better place. Also, I'm not 100% certain... Huh. It doesn't save them... Huh. Interesting. I thought I had... Okay, never mind. Alright, actually, you know what? Let me do this then. Can I clear out these? Is there any way to delete? No, there's no way to delete a particular build. Because what I think I'm going to start doing is using this row for void builds and just having them keep all of my armor sets the same and probably the artifact the same, but swap out the weaponry. Same thing, and then use this one for all solar, this one for all stasis, and do something similar for my other classes as well. I just need to get better organized. I'm not happy with the organization that I'm using right now. But if we go back to my solar build, which isn't even right, I'm using Hunter's Journal, and I was watching, I think it was Mactix, Crackshot solar build for Hunter, and he was using Queen's Foil Sensor. So let me make that switch real quick and see what this would look like. Rapid precision hits with solar weapons grant Radiant. Rapid precision hits with stasis weapons grant Frost. So I think I was using Queen's Foil Sensor for the stasis build. Wall Radiant deal increased weapon damage to combatants affected by strain and stasis. See, that doesn't really help me. Casting your solar super grants nearby allies Radiant, increases the damage of your super for each nearby ally. Breaking combatant's shield temporarily grants you damage resistance and increased melee damage. That's actually not bad. While your super is nearly full charged, ability Final Blows spawn orbs of power. Radiant causes solar weapons to apply scorched. Yeah, said that we wanted that. I think that, yeah, because I don't use rocket launchers or grenade launchers. Definitely not that one. Definitely not that one. Stunning a champion causes to ignite and clears your shield stun. Rocket launchers. Breaking combatant shield with a strain or stasis weapon. Stasis. See, this is where I get screwed to some degree. And then severed. Well, okay. So I'm making the statement. The other thing is what you put in the kinetic slot. So with my void weapons, I'm just using straight up standard kinetic. So in almost all instances, whether it's Ace of Spades or Chroma Rush or something along those lines, it's all kinetic. In stasis, I'm going stasis all the way. The recommendation for the crackshot build for solar is actually to go strand in the kinetic slot, and maybe even potentially strand in the heavy slot, and then solar in the energy slot. So if you go off of that as a thought process, then you look at, well, what can you do to sever? What can you do to grant to get yourself woven mail? What can you potentially do? So breaking a combatant shield with a strand or stasis weapon has a chance to suspend or freeze that combatant. That's actually a really cool thing to potentially do. And then what was the other one? It was this one. Picking up an orb of power or a tangle grants strand weapons unraveling. So that's actually a cool one as well. You put in Mint Retrograde or I forget. It was the exotic from the season pass from last season. I can't pronounce it, but it's also a rocket pulse. You use either one of those in the kinetic slot. Then we come over here and we look at damaging unraveled targets with a weapon occasionally spawns a threadling, so that gives extra damage. And then while radiant solar precision final blows cause combatants to ignite. Then there's also solar operative, which of course we would probably want as well. So I think it's probably that. Something along those lines. That's kind of what he was looking at. He was going with to shreds and doing severed and unravels. Defeating a severed target creates a hotspot of strand energy, granting woven mail to nearby allies for a short duration. So he was using it to produce more woven mail. The other thing is this is also potentially the better artifact for the Strand Hunter build. I need to play around with these some more. Yeah, I'm not... Oops, wrong one. That one. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to change anything at the... Yeah, I'm not going to change anything at this point, but I did just kind of want to talk about what I had seen. We're going to stick with using the Void Hunter so that we can do some Grandmaster stuff to try and farm for this Eutechnology. I need the arms, I need the head. So if we go into Vanguard... What did I say I needed? Yep, neither one there. Arena. Oh, there's Hammerhead. Did I need a new Hammerhead? Is there a reason I wanted a new Hammerhead? We might want to just do Nightmare Containment because of the 3 extra bonus drops. Yeah, because I don't need a bellowing giant. Actually, you know what? Let's do Nightmare Containment and an Astral Alignment. They've both got bonus drops, and I wouldn't... I think there was a reason I was looking at potentially getting another Hammerhead. Oh, Arrowhead Break. Yeah, I wanted Arrowhead Break in the rifling slot. And I wanted something different in the right-hand slot. Destabilizing is perfectly fine, but I wanted something different. I forget what it was though. Now I'll have to bring up Light GG to figure it out. But yeah, I think I wanted to get a different Hammerhead if I could, slightly better roll. So yeah, let's do that. We'll do both of these real quick. Well, I say real quick. Arena, and then we will go. Let's go with Astral Alignment first. I haven't done one of these in a long time. Yeah, we'll do an Astral Alignment, then we'll do a Nightmare Containment. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I would like to try and at least clear one more Triumph each evening. So that I can eventually get to that Immortal title that I really want to get.
Hidden reports indicate reduced hive activity throughout the system.
Zivu-Arath's forces are poised in the Ascendant Plane, waiting to burst through the Blind Well.
The Scorn and Taken are alternating assaults here. With a prize as big as your paracausal batteries at stake, I'm surprised by their restraint.
The batteries grant an aura of power. Stay close to them for maximum effect.
Thank you. Well, that sucked.
Energy readings have stabilized. The Guardian's compass has guided us faithfully yet again.
Are the ley lines natural phenomena, or something the Awoken created?
They're naturally occurring paracausal forces that predate the Awoken. The only entities that might know their true origin and makeup are the Nine. But I don't think they're telling.
Watch the harvesters to time the ether release. Let's send these Scorn back empty-handed.
Why is there nothing happening over here? Oh, what the... What a horrible place to respawn.
As much as the Scorn disgust me, I still feel a strange pity for them.
We've got Taken incoming. Secure your compass before they arrive.
don't know how anyone fights in this, because I'm constantly getting knocked around.
Does it bother you in the slightest to kill Scorn, Crow?
It does, actually. I feel a deep sadness for them. In a way, they remind me of myself.
That probably comes from your time with the Elixni. I think Spider still misses you.
I didn't get a
Spider,
single armor
Scorn,
piece.
and now
Nope, I got one.
Savathun. You're an atrocious judge of character.
I liked you right away, so maybe you're right.
Huh, I got best dressed twice. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I didn't enjoy the playing. I don't enjoy playing in big groups like this anymore. Because I can't tell why I'm not playing as well or why I'm not doing as much damage. I mean, it never feels like I'm doing anything. I didn't look at the final results. I probably should have. Vehicular Mayhem. Your favorite vehicular combat mode is back. Now on 2 maps and the ability to select your vehicle. Choose between a sturdy tank, all-arounder brig, or high damage... Oh. Heavy metal's back. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, yeah, the whole excision thing. I suppose I could try and do an excision this evening. Let me see... Hold on a minute. Let me see what I just got. Alright, so I got a Eutechnology... Oh, man, it's specialist. Yeah. No. That sucks. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, I'm going to keep a hold of it and get rid of... Oh, no, that's even a better specialist set. Except for the fact that it's a tier 4 instead of tier 5. Alright, I guess we'll just infuse it then. Well, that sucked. Alright, so we got a blast furnace. Ancillary ordnance, head seeker. Desperado. And, well, Firefly is good, but... Nope, not necessarily very good. Let's put it... We'll put it there. Alright, and then we got a Tatar Gaze, and a No Feelings, and a Ringing Nail. Didn't we try the Ringing Nail last night? And or Monday night, and I decided I didn't like it. What is this? This is a scout rifle. With arrowhead, rolling storm, and adrenaline junkie. Bolt shot. Okay, I need to keep a hold of this one. Yeah, I need to keep a hold of this one. And it's a precision frame. The problem is it's never gonna be as good as... Well, in my opinion. Symmetry. But Symmetry is not a precision frame. I don't have enough feelings in here, do I? No. Okay, I can and get rid of that. We tried that the other night and I didn't like it. There it is. I do have I have one in here. The one I've got's better. And then Tatara Gaze. I don't know what the one is that I have in here. Let's see. Chamber Compensator. Fluted Barrel. Tactical Mag. Flared Mag. Well, that's good. Impromptu Ammunition. Rewind Rounds. And Volt Shot. I think this one might be better. Yeah, I think that one's better. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, let me get rid of that one then. And there's another Ringing Nail. Plus that's a tier 4. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. Armor Piercing, Heel Clip, and Target Lock. It's a cool looking skin on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch some things around. Let's give No Feelings a try. Actually, we'll do that. Alright, what is this hammerhead? Oh, here we go. Hold on a minute. This might be the better hammerhead. There's Arrowhead Break. Armor Piercing. Destabilizing. And Rewind Rounds. And Desperate Measures. And on... Yeah. This is absolutely the better hammerhead. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, we'll infuse you in there. Nice. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, wow. I only lose 1 point of range by going to Light Mag. That's fantastic, too. Five on the stability. So we got destabilizing. Onslaught, I'd almost prefer to have demoralize. Or Desperate Measures. Okay. At least we got one thing good out of that particular. Arena Op. Alright, so let's go back and we will do Nightmare Containment this time. I think I have to put something in here. What have I currently got in the arms? Really, I've got Gunner in the arms, so I think I kind of need to go Powerhouse then. No, let's go Gunner. This is the one that I'm going to switch to probably Demolitionist. Grenadier or Demolitionist, one of the two. To get the extra grenade. I don't know why my volume is so low. Yeah, everything's turned down. I mean, everything's perfectly fine.
The nightmares awaken, and so you become an eater of fear.
My Leviathan will not so easily bend to your will.
There's nothing wrong with the particular scout rifle. This just isn't the right place for it. Oh, son of a bitch.
Powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it and destroy it.
They come screaming from the depths of our collective pain. Destroy them.
Oh, I like this. Yeah, I like this. Except for I'm the only one over here doing anything. This is going to be a good weapon for the solar build.
nightmare born of so much pain and suffering. End it.
I gotta be honest, I am not a fan of the bubble. Because I can't see what the hell's going on most of the time.
Heavy is the burden of leadership, Empress. You see how Zavala strains not to buckle beneath it.
He holds all of humanity on his shoulders.
I got the
And
wrong
how
armor
much
piece.
do you carry on your own? Rest.
I got the Eutechnology cloak, which I already had. And then I got Eutechnology strides. Just a question of whether or not I want those for gunners or the solar build, which I'm not 100% certain of. Those are the only two armor pieces that I got. I got another Tatar Gaze. Alright, let me go. Yeah, could care less about that. Excuse me. Alright, let me go here. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I'm only doing the arena ops simply because I'm trying to farm the Eutechnology set in as quick a way as possible, or an easy a way as possible. But I'm thinking I may need to stick with Prison of Elders or Onslaught instead. Good thing is I don't need to keep farming for another Hammerhead. I got that now. We got a Bellowing Giant. Yeah, no thank you. I'll put you here. Tatar Gaze. This from the Flared Magwell, Rewind Rounds, and Volt Shot. This one's got Mega Kill Clip. And what is that? Oh, Quick Draw. Okay, yeah, that one's a no. We'll put you there. Okay. I do like Ringing Nail. I do like Ringing Nail. I'm not a fan necessarily of No Feelings, though. So, we're going to get rid of that. I should have infused it, and I didn't. I'm going to get rid of that Ringing Nail.
Until it's done.
Okay. And then for now, let me switch back, and I'm going to put you in... Yeah, for now I'm just going to put him away. Go back to that. Alright, real quickly, let's take a quick look here. Alright, that one's still a ways to go.
I can fix this.
Okay, this one only needs one. On the moon, defeat Hive combatants using stasis abilities or the Exderis exotic weapon. That's why I have the Exderis in my inventory here. So let's go see if we can clear this one and get that triumph done. And then we will move on to probably Ikelos farming. See if we can do the Seraph Shield again. Except for this time we'll do it on Prismatic, or sorry, on Expert. Alright, let's... Oh, I need to go see what's in the post box.
Hi there. Acknowledged.
Alright.
Check.
All of these are close. Alright, then let's bring something from... Especially something that I'm going to use soon. Or maybe soon. I'll bring out Stillheart.
All done, all done. Oh, let me check right away.
Service Revolver. Actually, let's do the same thing. Yeah, we'll bring out Forerunner.
Hi again.
I really need to get the catalyst for Forerunner. I don't know how to do it, but I really need to get it. One of those many things that...
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Is on my very, very long list. Actually, let me go ahead and... Need another one. Let's see. Brawler, Paragon, and Gunner. Get super energy for blade barrage hits and kills. So this is a solar set. Thing is, I'm never going to use the ones with health, so I might as well just go ahead and get rid of them. Pull them from my inventory. There's no reason to keep them in my inventory. See, same thing with this gunner set. Alright, and then... bulwark. Well, get rid of that. Okay.
Here goes.
Oh yeah, we got some free stuff. The motorsport shell. Nope, not a fan, guys. Not a fan. The aerodynamic check. Now that I like. That I like a lot. Yeah, that I very much like. And then the extreme G4.
Most unusual symbology here.
No. Actually, I'm going to put you away too. Okay. Alright, let's go to the moon. Kill some... Hold on a minute. Do I need to kill Hive? Or anybody? Hive. Okay. Alright, I know the best place to go. Yeah, we just go to the Hellmouth. Man, I put on a long sleeve shirt and I am still cold down here. here. Mute. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, the moon must have just become distorted. Where's their distortion breach? How the hell am I supposed to get down there? And why is there a distortion breach this low? Okay, I must be missing something. Oh, it's moved. Well, okay. Weird. I am glad I was able to pick up one of the pages. Because I finally found out that you needed to do them. You could only collect them during distortions. So I've gotten all of Europa's. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, that's another tick towards the title. 6 out of 12. Oh, good. Another small rice cake. Actually, you know what? Now that I don't have to use that anymore, let's see how good this sniper rifle is. Alright. I'm not normally a sniper rifle guy, even though I love scouts. Oh! Captain dead. Straight through the shield. Wow. Alright.
Is that it?
Alright, 27 seconds. I'll leave the moon after we're done with this. Figured might as well get some more distortions while I'm here. And some more shards. Yeah, matter of fact, one more and I should be able to do a event. Oryx King attacks fraud.
All Guardians in this sector. We're seeing a fallen Arsenal ketch bound for your location. Give them a warm welcome.
Okay, strange signal. Where is that exactly? Oops. They won't let me. Okay, it's basically it's inside here. Swap out of this and go to that. Very good. Alright, got a little bit done here on the moon. Got some distortion work done. The distortion ones are going to take a while. So, I'm not rushing those. But if you look at them... So, complete expunging, stitching, and cleansing, which I didn't do. Open strange caches, which I've now done, I think, 3 or 4 of. Collect strange matter while under the influence of the strange... This is the weird one. You have to do it while under the multiplier. And then the collecting of the cases. I've still got... I haven't done any of the cases on Cosmodrome or the EDZ. I've got one on Nessus. And then I think I've got 3 now on the moon. So, I mean, I'll definitely get the distortions one at some point, too. How am I just out of curiosity? I'm actually doing pretty well under the Gambit one. I'll probably get the high-value targets one. And I'll definitely get defeating the combatants with hand cannon. So there's my 3 right there. Which is nice. Actually, I'll probably get the medium and large blockers. So I'll probably end up with 4. So that's cool. Alright. Well, that was all fun. Yeah, I don't care about either one of these grenade launchers. What do I have in my vault that I might want to upgrade? Sleeper simulant, maybe? Tractor cannon. Dreambane strides. What is the Dreambane set again? Final blows to a challenging combatant or higher ranked target grant unstable essence. When you have unstable essence, you receive grenade and melee stat bonuses. When you have unstable essence, rapid weapon damage or final blows heal you and begin. This is the set that I want for my I want to try for my stasis build. I think that's the one that I wanted for my... Yeah, that's the one that I have written down for my stasis build. I mean, it's tier 4, but it is gunner with melee and grenade. So I'm going to keep a hold of that. Because this is the other gunner that I have. Yeah. Alright, here's what we're going to do. This is going to... I may end up hating myself for this. And then I've got this gunner set also. Alright, that's gunner. And then I'm going to put the Strides of the Anointed on, and I'm going to get rid of you. At least upgrade you once. And then I'll worry about the mods later. Alright, then we got the Dreambane Cloak. No. And the Dreambane Grips. They're health-based, never mind. Demolitionist. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. Okay. And then what did I get here? Actually, I already have one of these. Do I have one with arrow? What's the one that I have? Here it is. Rhyme Stealer and Target Lock. Got Arrowhead Break, Steady Rounds, Crystalline Corpse Bloom, and Target Lock. Meter Progress. doesn't have the one trait. Doesn't have Rhyme Stealer. But it has the Crystal and Crystal Bloom. Alright, maybe I'll keep both of them. Yeah, maybe I'll keep both of them. Okay. Go to you, and you. And I'm going to go run upstairs and feed the dog real quick. And then when we get back, we are going to kick off another Seraph Shield. But set it up right this time so that hopefully I can get some Ikelos weapons. Because that's the whole point of doing that particular... whatever the hell they're called. I've done forgotten what they were called now. Pinnacle. In addition, if I keep clearing it on Expert, I can get, hopefully, the remaining catalysts that I don't have for Revision 0. And I think I need 2 more, if I remember correctly. Man, we could also do a Whisper. Maybe we'll do Whisper instead. Of course, I don't need a Mint Retrograde. That's the thing. I don't need a Mint Retrograde. Anyway, okay, let me go take care of Leia real quick, and then I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. We want Seraph Shield. I don't get anything special for doing it. Big surprise. And as I said, I'm going to switch this to Master. I don't care about this. What I do care about, though, is I want to switch this to Classic Collector. And then maybe we'll do, you know what? Let's do a no HUD. I don't know that it's going to really make that much of a difference, but okay. I'm also going to start with retrograde. Because I hate this beginning part.
Everything is in place. I've routed you as straight a path to the launch platform as I could. I don't believe our enemies are aware of what we're attempting, but you should still prepare for heavy resistance. That's one of the first times ever I've gotten through there without dying to the damn lasers. Because the lasers are one of those things where it doesn't matter what difficulty you put this on, you're still going to have issues. I've gained remote access to the launch facility's subsystems, but someone is already in here. House Salvation splicers are hacking the launch mainframe. You need to find a splicer and liberate the security scanner protocol from them. I won't be able to secure the launch without it.
Oh. No, that was the right way. Son of a bitch.
That's a scanner protocol you've picked up. It should automatically detect which consoles have been tampered with and highlight them. It'll also highlight other tampered devices, so keep an eye out. Now, Get us access to those terminals, and I'll have Anna perform a remote hack from here. System cleared. Launch codes accepted. Priming the pods for launch. Guardian, it's time. Get in.
Alright. Nice quick start. What? What just happened? Why am I back here? Ah, because I still have the scanner on. No, you take the scanner off when you're done. When you get up there. Yeah, there's a... You're not allowed to leave the next room until you drop the scanner. What the hell is happening? I don't... It's a known issue. It's a known issue. Oh, this is the last one, so I'm wondering what's going to happen if I can't go back, if I can't get up. Well, that's good. All right, let me... I really need... Hothead. First one's here. Yeah, I suppose I could use... Mint Retrograde first. Because I was thinking maybe I just need to... Alright, you know what? Let's go with Saeterna and... Dead Man's Tale. And I may switch to Ace of Spades instead. Hothead. Volatile Launch. High Velocity. Demolitionist. Explosive Light. Alright, I'm gonna... Oops, I forgot to put that away as well. Alright. I think I'm gonna switch though to Ace of Spades. I don't know. I love my DMT. I really do. Alright, first one's over here. This is the one problem with the no HUD. Alright, third one from the left, that is. That didn't work. Okay, switching to Eutechnology worked out just fine. What? Wow, that was a lot of explosion. Eutechnology sleeves. Well, that's right, they can be dropped in here too. Alright, there's an update for the ammo for that. Alright, this I don't really need because I still have written down from the other evening. I do want to make sure though that there's nothing I have to flip up here, right? Oh, that's what it was. It's... Oh, they changed it. It's 222. I didn't realize that they would randomize those. Because it was 233 Monday night. Alright. Okay. Oh, I have to... No, they're going to remove it from me. Yeah, okay. Oh, there went the flawless.
Okay, so that's definitely a trap. But the splicers must be able to get through there. Maybe the scanner protocol can reveal something.
And then it's up to... There we go.
The operator protocol should allow you to remotely access those red highlighted panels.
By shooting them with your gun. I'm not sure why they're designed like that, and at this point, I'm almost afraid to ask.
Alright, so we've switched to Hive now. Which means I may need to move off of Eutechnology. still have operator on. How I'm not hitting headshots. Really don't get it. Whoa. Whoa! I do not understand how I'm hitting these guys and not killing them.
We've hit a dead end. I can't bypass security, but I think I have an idea. Play along. You need to surrender to House Salvation. One of Aramis's captains has put an order to bring you in alive so that he can present you to her as a trophy. Make some noise to draw their attention. It'll help sell the bluff.
She's
okay.
here? Of course. That must be how Xivu Urath plans on co-opting the Warsat network.
Alright.
The Hive can't do it on their own, so the Witness sends Aramis and her splicers in to assist.
Yeah, regular Eutechnology sleeve. A gunner-based Eutechnology sleeve, but no gearing. Or no tearing, I mean. Alright. What is going to work here? I think I need Psi Eterna. But I don't think the DMT is the right way to go. Because I'm going to end up with a bunch of guys that are right up on me. I think either Ace of Spades or Chroma's Rush. At least with Ace of Spades, I can get explosive payloads. Let me try that. Let's try that and see how this works. No, I don't want that. Remember, this is a 3-part fight, or 2-part fight. Okay, break time. Oh. That's interesting. Huh. No, there are 3. Okay. Like, why was there only 1? I have got to get rid of these guys. Okay. Yeah, I absolutely had to get rid of one of them. gotten rid of the tiger tank. Okay, that wasn't smart. Thought maybe my super might be up. There's another tiger shank. Not anymore. DFA. Not another non-Ikelos. Let's stock up on ammo. All right. Okay, can I please get an Ikelos this time? No, I can't. Son of a bitch. Actually, I'm going to keep a hold of Kvostov. Because that might be another one to... New Malpay was what I was trying to think of earlier that I couldn't remember. But Mint Retrograde actually works too. Yeah, let me switch over to Kvostov. Saeterna is still... I could go with Saeterna or I could go with Tatara Gaze, but I think I'm going to switch to Tatara Gaze when I get outside. Oh, that reminds me. Let me, because I'm probably never ever going to use that again. I don't know. It's actually not a bad grenade launcher. X-Dearest. Because it's not really a grenade launcher. It's more a big ball of energy shooter.
I cannot believe they fell for that. Transmat access acquired. Weapons incoming. Neutralize the crew and get to the front of the catch.
Oops. That was not what I was supposed to do. That was who I was supposed to do it to. This time I got a slammer. Alright, that I'm going to keep a hold of. Well, actually, hold on a minute. Hungry Edge, Enduring Edge. I cannot buy a sword with Eager Edge. I cannot buy one. Son of a bitch. After all this time, I still don't have a sword with Eager Edge on it. Did I ever get a slammer? No. Alright. Which way am I going? Oh, that's right. Hold on. Now we switch.
You're going to need to jump carefully to get back down to the station.
You think? that was way too close. Okay. Volt shot came in handy right there. Especially considering I have no idea how much ammo I have. Where's the guy with operator? Or is it... It must be further along. Alright, let me... Could really use with some more special right about now.
There's a cargo bay up ahead. You can get back inside there.
Oh, good. There we go. There's gonna be tigers. Vostov has ended up being a good call, as was the sniper. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this has gone a lot better than Monday night did. Oh no! Oh, I spoke too soon. Well, I'm gonna need to turn that into a short. Oh man, that sucks so bad. I already had killed the possibility of this being a flawless run, but... Yeah, I'm really beginning to like this sniper rifle. I don't think it's the right thing for this, though. I think we go back to Saeterna. But I think I'm going to stay with Kvostov. I was just getting ready to ask how this hammerhead only has 31, and I just remembered that we just got this hammerhead this evening. Okay. Definitely went much better. Oh, there it is. And the second one is over here. Oh, completely forgot that there was going to be anybody in there. And if that's where I came from, this is where I'm going. Yeah, Vostok has absolutely been a good choice. How are you still alive? You're not. Not anymore, anyway. Okay, so that's right. It's this first. Okay, I gotta go put operator away. Still got this room left. Oh my god. Please give me an Ikelos weapon. Okay, now then. What time is it, by the way? Alright, good. I think I might have time to do a Gambit run or two after we're done. Perhaps. Okay. Alright, I don't need that. I've got a better version. Actually, speaking of, I have an adored... Where is it? Right here. Tier 5 adored. With arrowhead break, accurized rounds, 4th time's the charm. Okay, this is a very different kind of arc sniper. Yeah, this is very different from the one that I've got. Elemental, it's probably an elemental honing supercharged magazine. Yeah, this is specific for an arc build. Okay. Alright, then I will keep that, and I'll put the other one in here with it. I was gonna... Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Holy crap, no, I'm not. Alright, let me pull something else out then to upgrade. By the way, the reason I have two of these is because one of them's foil. It's not that one. Oh, no, it's not. Why do I have two of them then? Because that one's rapid hit. Oh, because of Rolling Storm. That's why. So the difference between rapid hit Rolling Storm from rapid hit Dragonfly. That was the reason why I kept it. I used to have a a foil one also. That's the reason why I have two prosecutors. Why can I not pull this? Okay, I can pull this. Acquired one's already been updated. Lodestar Centrifuge. Yeah, let me pull that one out. Okay, let's do Osteostriga. I'm trying to figure out what the best... I'm actually thinking the right move is to go back to Tatara Gaze. And go to Boomslang. Because I don't have my Queensbreaker with me, and my Queensbreaker doesn't have its catalyst. Or the catalyst hasn't been finished. What's up, Lowdown? Sorry, dude. I apologize. I forgot to pop out my chat over on Twitch. Really, really sorry about that. I do like it when you call me senpai. Alright, yeah, let's go with Tatara Gaze and Boomslang. Because I don't know where my Queensbreaker is. Let me see if I can find my Queensbreaker real quick. I also don't know if it's been updated. Alright, it's on my Warlock. $462. Alright, let me bring it over. Of course, the problem is if I use that, then I can't use Kvastov. I'm going to have to use something different. Alright, let's go with Boomslang. I think that was the reason why I was keeping Boomslang, because Boomslang is a damn good replacement for Queensbreaker. It's not as good. I mean, let's be honest, but... oh. Oh, well, I'm screwed. Okay.
I know that Scorn. He's one of Aramis's lieutenants, but he died on Europa.
His name was Praxis, and you killed him. The witness has returned him to us, as it will return all Elixni slain by the machine spawn's hand.
Great thing about this guy is his aim is horrible. That's not good. How close am I to this is where the no-HUD is screwing me? Gotta be close to your first third being done. Well, I suppose I can do this. There we go. Okay. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What am I stuck on? Okay, that's that. I think. Is it not? Oh, I missed one. Shit. Okay. Well, at least now I know which one I missed. got a healthy health bar. Okay, there we go. That was a tremendous overkill.
You need to hurry. Inject the virus into that console. House Salvation has more ships inbound.
Where? What am I injecting into what? Oh, that way. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this sniper rifle now. Really enjoying it. Okay, now there better be a damn
virus uploading. We're done here for now.
I've initiated a station-wide security reboot. It should disable orbital defenses and clear an exit.
About a half dozen House Salvation catches inbound. Get to your ship and get out of there.
I don't know, but I don't know what all I just got. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I think I did get the 33 minutes. Oh no, it took me 71 minutes. Okay, I was like, oh, there's no way I got it in 33 minutes. No way I got it in 33 minutes. Alright, I think I did get the Revision 0... the second catalyst. I had already gotten its first. Yeah, here we go. I don't even know how to tell, though. That's the thing. Alright, let me grab this out of my inventory and we'll go down to Mars. In the meantime, what else did I get? Oh, wow. I got a couple of red borders. Tripwire container, or tripwire canary. Lightweight frame overload, recurve bow, draw quickly, move faster with weapons equipped. Use while drawn to cancel the shot. Arc bow. Hold on a minute. Is this one of the Witch Queen? No, that's Terrafiddle. Hey diddle diddle Terrafiddle. Draw time of 5:33. It's one of the quickest draw times I've ever seen. Rapid hit and opening shot. And then Judgment of... Yeah, that's Witch Queen. What am I doing getting Witch Queen weapons out of this? Warmind's Avatar Vest. Oh, that's not... that's not even a... Yeah, that doesn't even have... it's not a 3.0 vest. Alright, we'll put you in here. Anything else? I think everything else is in... That was going back into the vault. Okay. Let's go down to the tower. And then we'll find out what all we got. Didn't you get the Bungie memo that you have to switch to Marathon since they killed this game? Yeah, no. That's never, ever going to happen. There are people who play Destiny who also will play Marathon. I am not one of them. I'm not a huge fan of extraction shooters to begin with because I don't like PvP. I will play Tarkov because Tarkov has a PvE version. And I know supposedly Marathon does now too. But no, I have zero interest in Marathon.
Just a second.
My other problem is I can't stand the art style of Marathon.
Yes.
I did not get a fucking single Ikelos. That's the whole point of doing Seraph Shield. Son of a bitch.
Done.
I want the damn Ikelos submachine gun. I'd also like the hand cannon, but I'll allow for the submachine gun.
Check.
God damn it. That's 2 nights in a row, though. I've now done that particular pinnacle, and I need to do it for the catalyst for Revision 0 anyway, but have not gotten a single Ikelos weapon out of it. I don't know if they added the PvE to Marathon, but I heard it's coming. I think it was supposed to have been released alongside of Season 2, was my understanding. I don't know if that's true or not, but that was my understanding. I want to get rid of you. Put you in generation, I guess.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Yeah, there is no reason for me to keep a hold of this. One, I'm not a glaive enjoyer, so let's get rid of that altogether. Tripwire Canary. What is...
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Name Guardian?
Rapid hit. The rapid hit opening shot. If it were rapid hit volt shot, that would be different. Not only that, but why would I ever need another arc bow when I have Trinity Ghoul? Trinity Ghoul is the king of arc bows.
Hi again.
Period. The end. End of discussion. No one can convince me of that otherwise.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
All right. That's all done. Let me do a quick look at these to see if there's anything I want to purchase real quick. That I need the Immortal title. I already have the rest of that. That's Lawless, Solstice. What is Eerie, Dawning. Some of these I don't even know what they are. Well, you know what? Let's find out. I have never seen any of those weapons before. The title. Recycled energy. Closing time. Destabilizing rounds. Recycled energy and destabilizing rounds might not be a bad build. Or a bad roll. The question is, how good is it in comparison to the one that I have in my vault that I can't remember the name of? Or in comparison to the one that everyone used to run. What is it? It's an aggressive frame. No, I can give it a try. And then we'll put, oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. Bandolier. Got a small magazine. 34. It's not a very hot, that's not a very big magazine. Not for a submachine gun. Nah, I think I'll just get rid of it. Arcane and we'll definitely get rid of that. Dawn Far Off. Okay, this I'm going to want to take a look at because I have struggled to find solar machine guns. Doesn't matter. Marathon is DOA. Sony's 4-bit. Yeah, I'm in complete agreement with you there, Lowdown. They built a niche game, and therefore it's appealing to niche players. There's nothing wrong with that, but not if you're going to invest the amount of money that Sony's been investing into it to expect otherwise. I truly don't believe that there's a single individual in Sony's hierarchy, in Sony's leadership in particular, who understands gaming and what gamers want. What gamers are looking for. What is popular, what is not popular, what is going to bring an audience, what's not going to bring an audience. I don't think there's a single individual in the hierarchy of Sony that understands that. All they understand is dollar signs. And as long as Sony Santa Monica, for example, continues to rake in big dollars with God of War, or Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch continues to bring in big dollars with Ghost of Tsushima or what have you. Same thing with the studio behind Horizon. As long as those studios continue to do well, I don't think they have anything to worry about. And of course, there's Insomniac with Wolverine coming and so on. But to try and venture beyond what those studios are capable of, Sony just doesn't have anybody that has a clue. All right, we can get rid of that because I don't like rocket launchers, and I already have a damn good Void one anyway that I really like. I very much want to try this machine gun. It doesn't have... What is it? It's an aggressive frame. Oh. And then it's got what? Collective demolition. Nutrition orbs. Killing town. Oh, it doesn't have good roll. Never mind. I'm just going to get rid of it then. Yeah. If it had a better roll, I'd give it a try, but it definitely does not. I still have a lot of coins to spend. I might as well buy these. I will never, ever wear them. Oh, you gotta have certain triumphs cleared. Never mind. Sure, why not? Okay.
Checking.
I don't know. God of War Lao Fei is going to tank. I completely disagree with you.
Check.
I completely disagree with you. I think what it's going to do is appeal to those who wanted a better combat experience out of the second God of War in particular. I think everyone felt really good about the first God of War. They just wanted Atreus to shut up. In the second God of War, they still wanted Atreus to shut up, but there were definitely some complaints that the combat wasn't as tight. I think they're going to get... I think the combat experience in Lao Fei is going to steal the show. My opinion. And actually, I don't think it's going to matter, because if they do a good job of the trilogy remake, which is what I'm the most excited for, I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, so what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? Let's see. I suppose I could do... Oh, I know. I need to go take a look at Revision Zero's... The Helmsman. There's another weapon I've never heard of. I wanted to go take a look at the crafting of Revision Zero. Because I'm pretty sure I did get the next catalyst piece. Oh, I know what I could do. I could maybe try and get the 2 master conquests done tonight if there's people looking for groups. I don't particularly want to do them because I'm not a big fan of Derealize, but... I'm just looking at this. I knew I had... Oh yeah, Embraced Identity. Void Sniper Rifle. Those I can always do at any time. It's considered a pulse rifle, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we've got Hunter's Trace 4. And I've got Frenzy Refit. Okay, so I still need to do 3 more. I need to do 3 more runs of Seraph Shield on Expert or higher to get these 3. What do they mean by intrinsic upgrade required? Is that what it means? No. Each rapid kill with this weapon progressively increases reload speed for a short time. Yeah, this is not the setup that I would go with. I don't need armor piercing. Probably. What am I running right now? Appended? I would probably go flared magwell. Yeah, let's do that. Definitely want heavy burst. And then I would probably go with either Vorpal or elemental capacitor more than likely, but we need the intrinsic upgrade, and I don't know exactly what that means. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I think the combat looked great in the trailer, but the talking ribbon and the gelatinous cube is off-putting a lot of people. Gives Forspoken vibes. See, I never played Forspoken, so I can't speak to that at all. Maybe I just watched too many Doom. It's going to appeal to a different audience this time around. It's not going to appeal to the traditional God of War audience. Those of us that are my age. Simply because of it not being Kratos. And, you know, we all know how, to your point about Doom and Gloom, dour and, you know, not necessarily dark, but, you know, very serious character. Very different combat style. I think that what they're trying to do is appeal to a female, to some degree it's a female audience, but it's also not just a female audience, but I think I would call it the Devil May Cry audience. The faster, flashier, you know, multi-combo style of combat, rather than the, what I consider God of War, Dark Souls-like, as far as its combat style is concerned. Now, it's missing all of the other things that make a good Dark Souls game, but from a combat perspective, it feels a lot like a Dark Souls game, or Elden Ring, or something of that nature. So it's going to very much appeal to a different audience. The one thing that I think is going to be interesting is how they portray all of the gods from all of the different cultures that could be potentially found there. Because, I mean, if you go back and look at the trailer, there were at least, I saw 4 or 5 different cultures represented in the gods that were there, or the demigods, or whatever. So, anyway. All just opinion. None of it matters. All just opinion. Alright. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? Let's see. What am I farming? I know. Let's do an expert/master lost sector on either the Cosmodrome or the Moon or the Dreaming City, because I would like to farm those particular gear sets for different reasons. So let's see. Europa's got distortions going on. I've already been to the Moon tonight, so let's take a look at the Cosmodrome. Oh, hold on before we do that. There we go. Velis Labyrinth is set up. Supposedly, if you do master runs of specific of the lost sectors on those worlds, you're guaranteed one tier 5 piece of armor from that world's drop. So that's what we're looking at. And on the Cosmodrome, it's the 7th Seraph gear set. Don't ask me what the gear bonus is, because I don't remember. I just remember writing it down as a possibility to use for my Solar Hunter build. Because I've got an order running, a legendary order for scout rifle kills. See if we can't get that. Should not be terribly difficult for me. Especially now that my HUD's back up. And I go and miss, 14 shots. Where the hell did he go? Came from, buddy, but I love my DMT. I need to get its catalyst too. Yeah, over the next number of weeks when we play Destiny, I'm going to try and do at least one Paragon or Pinnacle an evening so that I can try and get the catalyst for certain weapons that I'm missing. Especially for the weapons of that light. What? Why am I unable to summon my vehicle? I sense you are overpowered for this. Well, everybody is. Everybody's overpowered for the sandbox. It's only when the world is distorted that that is no longer the case. But the distortions rotate. All right. What have we got? I'm getting hit. Oh, I forgot to switch back to my hammerhead. Okay. Oh! That was Randall. Okay. I was wondering about that. There's a achievement for that, obviously. And I had no idea what it referred to. Where does this lost sector start from? It's not there. Let me put my hammerhead back on. Alright, let's do this on expert first. Shotgun, arc surge, stasis surge, unstop and barrier, and arc threat. Okay, let me see what I got here. Unstop and barrier. Okay, excellent. Alright, I already have one of you. There's the helmsman. It's an arc sniper. It's not done as good of a roll as what I've got. Alright, what am I going to go in there with? I think we switch back to Mint Retrograde. Okay, so Mint Retrograde is the unstop. That's the barrier, and that's barrier. Okay. Alright, let's go. And we'll see how this goes, and if it goes well, we'll switch over to Master and give a Master a run. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Thingamabob. Ready to say, I know I got one of them. Still gotta find the other one though. this. Yeah. Now I just gotta find the door again. There it is. Oh shit. Okay, guys, stop coming at me. Or maybe actually keep coming at me. No idea that that was going to happen. Okay. Ammo. Thank you. I'm not sure I want to do this on Master. Okay. Why did it not open up until I got right underneath of it? I forget how this works. I know you have to kill a bunch of things before the boss will show up, but I don't remember. Is it a number? hit. There's the boss. Oh, shit! I don't even know where I'm getting hit from. And I'm not healing right now. There went all my latent power. Okay. Did anybody drop anything? Nope. I got a tier 5 piece of shit weapon. And then tier 4 and tier 3 armor. I don't know that I want to even try that on master difficulty. I think I'd have to go in with a very, not necessarily a very different, but a different build. Let me see what the differences are. Raiders disable limited revives. That stuff is all the same. Shielded. Fire pit. Okay, really, Fire Pit's the only extra, and then extra champions and extra shields. Alright, let me take a look at this armor real quick. So what is this gear set? Rasputin's Wrath. Final blows with area of effect damage, so my grenade. Solar abilities, 7th Seraph weapons, or Ikelos weapons. What I was farming for earlier and did not get one. Oh, this is the War Mine charges. Each stack of War Mine charge increases your weapons and grenade stats. Okay, this is not going to be good then for my solar build. Unfortunately. Well, not my solar hunter. While you have Warmind charges, defeating powerful combatants, destroying a construct, or destroying a tangle releases a solar detonation that damages combatants and heals allies. I think this is designed for a solar titan. Yeah. I think this set is designed for a solar titan. At least it's good for me to know now. I don't need to worry about it. So none of my hunter builds will work very well with that. Because my solar hunter build is based on crack shot, and my grenade is a healing grenade. So that's not going to do anything for me.
All Guardians in the field, be advised a fallen mining operation has been detected near your current position.
Yeah, and then this piece of shit. Oh my god, perfect paradox. What a bad shotgun. I don't care if it's tier 5 or not. What a bad shotgun that is. I think I am going to go ahead and give it a try on Master, but I need to go in with more range. I think Mint Retrograde is still the right play, but I think I need to replace Turncoat with something else. I think I know what I want. Where is... Where did I do with it? There it is. The ringing nail. I think, because that'll give me, well, hold on a minute. Alright, so that's unstop. That's barrier. And then I can go with that. Okay, there we go. Now I've got arc, or even better, I could go with Queenbreaker. Yeah, let's do that. Why did I not... Yeah, I don't know why I didn't switch to armor-piercing rounds. Then Dragonfly. Handling that. Bandolier. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a try. And if I'm not enjoying myself, then we'll switch. This is probably going to be the last thing I do for the night anyway. I've had a good time tonight. I only have gotten one thing that I was farming for, and that was the new hammerhead. Oh, crap. Did I not mean to do that? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, damn it. That just made this particular... 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 master Lost Sector. Way more difficult. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. What the hell are you supposed to do with that? I guess use your super? Which I don't have? Oh, come on. I don't know what to do with that. Holy shit. Wow, that was a big old waste of... Oh, son of a bitch. A freaking ogre. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, of course you're gonna close now. What? Come on. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, he's all back healed again. What? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me! Oh, of course you're gonna run away, you little bitch. Okay, are there any ammo bricks around, considering I just basically blew my load? Uh-huh. I was ready for you that time. Now this is the problem. Oh. Okay, good. Alright, next should be the boss. Or triple unstop. Oh, God. Now what? Because they didn't drop any ammo. And the gate's still open. There's some heavy. God only knows I'm going to be able to get to it, though. Something died. Haha. All these ads first before I can even think about the damn boss. wizard go? There's where the wizard went. Oh. Oh, son of a bitch, he got his overshield back. Alright. I did not think I was going to pull that off. I did not think I was going to pull that off. I didn't do it flawless, but I did it. Had I not done the distortion, I probably could have done it flawless. Especially, well, I could do it. I could probably do it flawless now because I know about that barrier that's going to come at you as you're going down the tunnel. Well, in either case, it was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that immensely. All right, let's see what I did get. All right, that I definitely don't care about. I got another Chroma Rush. Is it better than the one I've got? Arrowhead Break, Accurized Rounds, Flared Mag, what? No, helmet. Arrowhead Break, Accurized. Subsistence. Shit, I'm not even running the right perks on this. I've been using this thing and I haven't even been using it well. Holy crap. Alright, this one's probably just as good. Yeah, this one's almost got the same thing except for it's got target lock. What is this stopping power? This weapon's kinetic ordnance can more easily stagger combatants and grant increased target acquisition and damage against low health targets within improved range. Reloading this weapon after defeating a target causes the next hit to launch a kinetic projectile that detonates into a longer-lasting disorienting blast. Okay. I might end up keeping both of these. Because this one's got kinetic tremors, kill clip, stopping power, and bewildering burst. They've both got arrowhead break. They've both got accurized rounds. Holy crap. Actually, you know what? Instead of... I think you go stopping power and kinetic tremors on one. And... bewildering burst and target lock on the other. Those are both very cool rolls for a kinetic weapon. I'm absolutely keeping both of these. 100%. I'm going to let somebody else play with one too, and I'm loving the ringing nail. I'm really enjoying the ringing nail. I'm glad I found that. All right, and then we got 7th Seraph Vest. Oh, it's a bulwark. Of course, it's a freaking piece of shit. And then that's just a tier 3. Okay. And then I did get... What did I get here? Oh, that's right. We beat Randall. Randall the Vandal. 3 more in this area, and we'll have this one done. We're already at halfway towards getting the Immortal title. If only I could have gotten the Solo Master. Or the Flawless Solo Master. That's alright. Gives me something else to shoot for on another time. Did I do... Man, I still haven't cleared the Scout Rifle one. I might as well replace that one. Oh, got a whole bunch of new... Oh, this is the submarine one. Yeah, I definitely don't want that one. I definitely don't want to keep a hold of that one. The Griffin. I'm not sure why I'm keeping this one. Yeah, let's remove that one too. Okay. And then we got some new emotes, which I do want to swap out the Elemental Chi emote. I'm not sure what with. That's not it. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And then we got Fiery Forte. I've got so many of these now. I don't even know which ones are good and which ones aren't. Do I have any inventory items? Other than the exotic engrams, of course. Let's see. Attunement. Distortions attunement. Hater, Tahoma, Ironwood. Oh, Ironwood. That's interesting. The Ironwood 03 that I got was of a different skin. I've already got Dead Horse. Yeah, there's the stupid perfect paradox. And I've already got Chroma Rust. There's really nothing else here that... I don't... If I knew that Temptation's hook came with Eager Edge... Well, actually, hold on a minute. Let's find out. I might just attune that one so I can try and get Eager... Because I still don't... As I mentioned earlier, I don't have an Eager Edge sword. Nope. Doesn't come with Eager Edge. So, nope. Not going to worry about it. Solo Ops. Oh, Last Right. Of course, I haven't been doing any Solo Ops. You know what? Let's put in Last Right. Because Last Right is of the same style as DMT. Let me see if shit. whatever that is. Nope. That doesn't come with Eager Edge either. And these I really don't care about. I already have a good Aurora Dawn, and I have a good Prolonged Engagement. Spiteful Fang, and then this is what we've been gathering. I now have a good, wherever it is, Ringing Nail. I've now got a good Tatara Gaze. I've got a perfect roll Mint Retrograde. I do need to get a good roll of Lotus Eater. Because that is, Lotus Eater is the only rocket anything for Void. And I like it. It fires really comfortably. I use it if I'm trying to do, or I was, Spire the Watcher solo. Because that first encounter, it works great against the guys that drop the Radiolaria that you need, the buff that you need. What about the Slammer? Yep. Yep. Eager Edge. Okay, what swords? Half truths and the other half. I knew that. Falling Guillotine. They say the Slammer can roll with it. Well, Google's AI says it can drop with it. And then Soul and Claw. No idea what that is. No idea where to get it. I knew that Half Truths and the other half both did, but I've never been able to get one of them to drop. And I've never gotten the enough of the patterns for either one of them to be able to craft them. I guess maybe I need to start doing whatever it's called. Where did Dares of Eternity? I wish they gave an attunement for Dares of Eternity now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. Alright, what was that? Basically a jet ski. So, no. Okay. Well, I am going to call it here. I've already run longer than I wanted to this evening. Hope that everyone has a great rest of the evening, great rest of your week. We will be back with more Indiana Jones on Friday. I will not be streaming tomorrow. We'll pick back up from where we left off in the Vatican, and hopefully I'll see you then. And then, of course, we'll probably be doing some more Destiny next week, because I'm still enjoying the hell out of it, and I've still got stuff to grind for, or to farm for. So everyone have a great rest of your evening. Good continuation of your week. Hopefully I'll see you on Friday for some Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.